Hey guys, it's Faith. Welcome back to the channel. I just finished one video and I met another gentleman down here at the lake. His name is Ife and I'm going to be interviewing him. He's Nigerian and we decided to talk about my DNA results, which indicated that I'm 43% Nigerian and he's Nigerian born, and we want to talk about some of the similarities between Nigeria and Jamaica. But before I get into the interview, I just wanted to say welcome back for those of you who are returning. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, just by way of background, I just recently started my YouTube channel. Yes, you can start a YouTube channel at 50 years old. It's never too late. And I decided to do it because of the lifestyle changes that I'm making. I gained a lot of weight due to my poor lifestyle choices. At one point I was up to 300 pounds. I've since lost almost 50 pounds and I'm hoping that I can meet my weight loss goal by next summer. I'm doing it safely, 2.5 pounds a week. I didn't want to do it drastically because then it wouldn't be sustainable. So I just want to say, by way of background, this is who I am. Hello, Ife.
Hi,
nice to meet you. So I don't know him. I just met him a few minutes ago. He's here with his wife and his 2 kids. I believe she... Do you have a third one on the way, or no?
No.
Okay, shoot, I shouldn't say that too loudly. Oh my goodness, she's gonna kill me. But I just wanted to say welcome, and I just decided to ask him about his origin. He said he's Nigerian, and I told him I'm 43% Nigerian based on my ancestry results. And I was saying, oh my goodness, a lot of Jamaicans are Nigerians, and there's a lot of similarities. So, Ife, can you just talk about those similarities that you find between Jamaicans and Nigerians? Do you think there's any link? Do you think that, you know, we're kind of connected in some way?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, as we all know that the slave trade, the West African slave trade coast, I mean, brought a lot of Nigerians, Africans, and West Africans to North America or to the Caribbean. And that being said, so after slavery was abolished and a lot of all these colonies became a country, so definitely there will be a link between where they came from, which is probably Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, depending on whichever part of West Africa they came from, they are going to have that connection in terms of their DNA and their ancestry. So one thing that I've always known is about the Jamaicans is I see that there's a lot of relationship between, or connection between them and Nigerians in terms of our fighting spirit. When I mean
fighting spirits, okay. Tell me more about that.
I mean that spirit, that can-do attitude, that never say never attitude, never say die. That you want to just keep going, keep fighting for it until you get it. So that's something I can say that is very peculiar between Nigerians and Jamaican. I can see that in them. Like, they always want to go for something. Whatever they believe in, they want to go for it. And same thing about Nigerians as well.
So you're saying there's the warrior in the Nigerians and there's the warrior in the Jamaicans, and there's similarities that way. Are you saying that we're crazy?
No, that's not what I mean, bro. What I mean is that fighting spirit, that tenacity, that resolute spirit of I can get this done. You know, whenever we commit ourselves, you know, there's some
tenacity, the resilience.
The resilience, you know, that attitude of we can surmount any mountain. We don't let ourselves down. We don't believe in anything is impossible. We believe everythgive is possible.
Anything is possible.
Yes.
So we could summit Mount Everest.
Exactly.
We have the tenacity. We have that spirit within us. We never give up.
No.
We're little but with talawa.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why you can see in terms of the sprint in the world, who is dominating it? The Jamaicans.
Yes.
So, you know, you can see from
Is it all those dasheen and the yams that we're eating and the cassava? Could it be the cassava that we're eating?
Probably.
Is that what Usain Bolt
Probably.
ate?
You know, actually, I was watching a video recently and I was seeing a lot of, I think in Jamaica, there's a place called Ife. Is it Ife?
Ocho Rios. No?
Because my aunt got married to a Jamaican.
Okay.
So they've been to Jamaica a couple of times, and I've actually said there is a place in Jamaica that they named it after a place in southwestern Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you know, and in terms of food, the culture, you can see the connection. I was watching a video recently on YouTube. You can, sorry, not on YouTube, on what's it called? Netflix. There is a More Than a Nation. I think it's the title of the show is a documentary. Basically, it says More Than a Nation. I think Yoruba or something like that. Try and check it out.
So you're saying there's a connection between Nigerian food and Jamaican food?
Oh yeah.
How so? How so?
Oh, I mean,
Like what kind of dishes are you talking about?
I've had the opportunity to eat what's it called, rice and peas. I would say that has some connections to back home as well, because we have something similar, like but no, we call it rice and beans.
Oh, you call it rice and beans, but the Jamaicans call it rice and peas.
peas.
Okay.
You get?
So do you use the kidney bean or the black eyed peas or
The
what?
black eyed pea, any beans that comes to mind, we use that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about any meat dishes? Are there any similarities with Jamaican dishes and Nigerian dishes
Oh,
meat-wise?
sure. Yeah.
So tell me about that.
The oxtail, I would say that it's something it's big in Nigeria as well. I mean,
Oxtails are big in Nigeria.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how do you guys cook your oxtails?
Oh no, we make it more like the gravy. The concept of gravy, I would say, is I stand to be corrected though, but I believe that it was part of the thing that came with people that came from Africa, because we always have something we call omyobe.
Omyobe.
Omyobe is like the gravy, like you use it on the rice, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's like the gravy thing. So we call it omyobe, you know, like we make it with pepper and what have you. You put it in your beef, your oxtail, your goat meat. You can put it in there. Then you can dish your rice side by the side, put it by the side, and eat together, you know. So the concept of gravy, in my opinion, I stand to be corrected. I believe it's something that originated, that came with them. You know, kind of. I that's just my own belief.
So you're giving Nigeria credit for that?
No. I wouldn't say Nigeria. I would say West Africa.
I'm just kidding.
You know, because no, you know, the reason why I'm saying that is because there's when a lot of things actually mixed up. Though one thing I would say about Africa is it might look different, but the concept is still the same all across. I would say sub-Saharan Africa. If you go to the East Africa, West Africa, South Africa, most of our food is kind of similar. They might have a little tweak, but the base, the concept is literally the same. I've noticed that.
Wow.
So I can say that about the Caribbean as well. Like I can see that definitely they have the African roots, African connection. So I can say that that part of them is, I mean, that influence is there in terms of their food, their way of life. You know, it's very easy for you to say typical African mother, I mean a Jamaican mother spank his child, same in Africa.
Okay, so there's a lot of cultural differences. You know,
I would say cultural difference. I'm saying that in terms of culture, there are some things that you can see that is connected. Like I know, I would say, definitely in Jamaica, if a child goes wrong, the mom will spank him or her, right?
So is it like a village raising the child kind of
Yeah.
thing?
The community thing, like.
Okay, so by the time the child gets home in Nigeria, he's gone through a couple neighbors.
Oh,
and,
trust
you know,
me.
Or if the child does anything wrong, the neighbors are going to tell the parents
Trust
about
me.
it. Yeah. Okay.
And at times they don't even need to wait for a parent to spank you.
Okay, because other people in the community would spank the kids.
Oh,
right?
trust me.
And you guys would be totally okay with that.
Oh, sure. I
Okay.
mean, you know, if you're going on the streets, you greet almost the entire street before you get, because someone would tell your mom like, "Oh, I saw your son. You didn't greet me."
Oh, and then they would get probably a beating for that.
Because they're like, "Oh, now you're not a big boy. You're green wings."
So they're big on respect, manners and respect.
Oh, sure.
Just like in Jamaica, it's all about manners and respect.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, respecting your elders.
Exactly. So,
But doesn't the elders have to respect the kids too?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, it's
isn't respect given where it's due kind of thing. So if you have somebody who's older but not very respectful, would you expect your child to respect that person?
Oh, definitely not. Respect is something that you earn, but there's some things that are just courtesy. For example, if you're in the bus, you see a older person.
Yeah.
It's courtesy. Just get up and let the older person sit.
Yeah.
You see an older person lifting a heavy luggage.
Yeah.
It's courtesy enough to walk up to the person and say, "Oh, let me help you," you know, whatever way. So that's, but in terms of the general respect, like if an older person talks rudely to a child, definitely he has invited disrespect.
Yes.
So I mean, that back home too, there's actually a proverb back home that says, "An elder that bends down to watch the bum of a child, the other people behind him is watching his bum." Because if you want to watch a bum of a child, you bend down like this. What happens to your own bum? someone else is watching. So meaning that you
Exactly.
expose yourself to ridicule.
So watching the bum of a child, is that what you said?
No, it's a proverb.
It's a proverb.
Like
Okay.
like you know, to say that if you're trying to disrespect a child, then tons of others would disrespect you.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Yeah, I totally understand.
Like if you bend down, like you want to disrespect or ridicule a
Yeah.
child, someone else is like millions of them are behind you,
Yeah,
watching you and ridiculing you as well.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
So we are connected in some way. You know, we're originally from the continent, you know, way back during the slave trade. We're all connected in some way. Nigerians, Jamaicans alike. So Efe, I just wanted to thank you. I know your family's waiting for you patiently. I just told them it was going to be a 10-minute interview. I just want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview you and to show the world, you know, what some of those differences between or similarities are between Nigerians and Jamaicans. So guys, I'm going to end this interview by just saying, if you like the content, I thank you, Efe.
All right.
Say, you know,
thank you, and I wish you good luck on your weight loss journey, and good luck on your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much, Efe.
All right,
Have a
take care.
Enjoy.
Bye.
So guys, if you're tuning in for the first time, I just completed an interview with Efe, and I was just showing some differences and similarities between Nigeria and Jamaica. If you enjoyed the content, please remember to subscribe, press the like button, notification button for whenever new videos may come out. And I just want to say thank you for joining me on this very interesting subject matter. And I look forward to seeing you and talking to you again. Okay, bye guys. Take care.